What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Outside Our Lane. We are in North Arkansas again this weekend, and we're starting the weekend off a little bit early. This is Thursday afternoon, and we just couldn't stay off the creek, so we come on down to Kelly Slab. Was going to do some filming there, but there's 913 people there, so we decided not to do that. You get some funny looks when you go to filming around a bunch of folks like that in a confined place. Anyway, we've come on down to the river. We're going to fish for a little bit and see what we can make happen. All right, y'all stay tuned. Well, Eli is hooked up. We got it here clanking, Coco. Several different ways. I've got it set line. What kind of spurs you got? Eli making the first cast. Yeah. You think you get hammered walking backwards. Man, it's already back down to not far from source hole stage, isn't it? Feel me like for just a sec before I start. I didn't even bring my stinking wading shoes. I'm down here, and if you guys want to see what chiggers do to my feet. Kind of gross, but it is what it is. Oh, that water feels good. Eli will hammer one here pretty quick. I figured there's been a bajillion boats through here today. Shouldn't matter this time of day though. There's the slab just looking. I did put the camera in the water for just a second, but I couldn't reach where I wanted to. But there were just a whole bunch of 7-8 inch smallmouth, which is a real good sign. Didn't see any big ones, but I'm sure there's up on the slab. That water still got some feel good to it. It ain't, don't feel like bath water. It actually feels good. My buddy I was telling you about that fishes out here, he uses a Helgermite. He does really good on them.
There's a couple companies that are making some real realistic ones. Or something like
I can't remember what brand he uses, but they look real. Why on earth a fish would want to eat something look like a Helgermite? I ain't got a clue. Look like little aquatic devils.
they're gonna get bit back. I'm trying to eat.
When we was working on that bass project in Washita's, and we camped at drag over on the Washita River. And one of the guys, I can't remember who it was, when we was pulling the tents up at the end of the week, had a big old Helgermite that had come up on the land to molt and turn over into Dobson. And that joker was probably 7 inches long and that wide and just ugly. Nobody knew what it was. It just we put it in a jar and took it back to school to find out what it was. Kendall wasn't with us, or he'd have told us. Dr. Kendall. Slower than I thought it was going to be. And you caught that fish 5 seconds after I turned it off.
There you go. I've been itching to come fish. It's just not getting low enough to keep the crazies off. Plastic fish.
It'd be awesome if you had your kayaks up here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't have a floating kayak.
Where's yours at?
I wonder where.
No, your
big one?
Your paddle.
I'm bringing that thing out here.
Oh.
Much work I'd have to do to
it'd be
flat bottom down this thing.
Be kind of bad.
All about it.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to GoPro because this is gonna be slow. I turned the camera off here a second ago, guys, and I am not fibbing a second. I turned it off, and within 5 seconds, he had a little small one caught. About the size I was talking about a while ago. All right, I'm gonna turn it off. Here's my little buddy's first trip to Crooked Creek. Where's Chris at? Where's Chris at? He's swimming. I was going to film there at the Slab. There's too many people. Parker's first Crooked Creek trip.
I made that a wrong turn.
Uh-huh.
I went down too quick.
Hi, buddy. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Boo. Boo. You want the phone? I think Parker's gonna be a river rat. Well, I know he is. He ain't got a chance. Is that fun? Is that fun? You look like the Gerber baby. Yep, I think he likes it. Got a sucker, isn't it? All kinds of suckers up here on this bar. Just a peaceful, easy evening. Another buddy's up here last weekend. Jeremy Crowder with Whole Other Level Outdoors. I was up here fishing source holes. They done pretty good. We're pretty close to Slab though, so this is mediocre right here at best.
Not my favorite spot.
Yeah, Eli is not being forced to fish here, but Eli is just not passing up a chance to fish, is what this is.
Usually I paddle through this one to get to the next good hole. I'm just fishing wishing I had my boat.
Stinking red horse everywhere. There's some pretty good sized red horse in here.
Decent little smallmouth right there suspended.
Right out there? That's not a sucker?
Nope.
That's a smallmouth?
That's a smallmouth.
That's a good one.
He's coming towards us.
Oh, you're over here. I'm looking at this red horse over here.
No, he's up.
I see him.
He's right up.
Yeah, I see him now.
Longer hammered. Yeah.
Them red horses are close enough and shouting to shoot.
If I had my stinking boat, I'd be poking.
Those are good eating.
Yep. I'm sitting in the water splashing and still going.
Their bonies all get out, but they're good eating.
No, you got swarm and all that kind of stuff. You can pressure cook it.
What are you grunting about over there, Hot Rod?
It's rattly.
Eli's got fish on down there. Mr. Persistent. Got some bend in that rod. Huh?
He's got a buddy.
Corey's got a buddy. You got the worm on? Tuna quiver.
Yeah.
Good.
Get that one. Pretty little snub nose. Get it. Little snub nose.
Ah, Matt, Matt. Good fish.
Fatty.
There's a thumbnail.
What is it?
Hold him up for Parker and we'll get a thumbnail of Parker.
Stare at it.
Parker. Parker. Hi.
I was like, oh God.
First of many. Good fish, man.
I'm gonna act like I can catch fish like that too.
Boy, them things is pretty.
His buddy wasn't as big, but he was there. There's one right here, isn't it? You got a nice red horse.
Nice. Mr. Persistent went down there and caught him another smallie. Looks to be about, maybe a little smaller than the other one. Boy, and catch a fish in a mud hole. Good. I like it. All right. I'm going to get a little bit more serious for just a minute, see if I can't catch one. Bite should get better the closer to dark we get. They start coming out of their reliefs and their holes and stuff under the rocks. Eli's caught two pretty nice ones. There ought to be fish over there. we're awful close to Slab, which usually isn't very conducive to producing a lot of fish. Fish is still a fish, and they still live here, so they are catchable. But it's a little bit tougher. Everybody that floats down from the Slab to Yell will typically start fishing when they hit this hole here. Kayaks or canoes. So it gets the kitchen sink thrown at it. Everybody's favorite lures gets thrown in this hole 17 times a day this time of year. Most time in the boats they're not going to use a worm because they're moving. So that's a bait of choice a lot of times for these kind of places. Oh, Jeremy does pretty good with that Helgermite. Y'all go over and check him out. Whole nother level outdoors. He's got some good stuff on there. He does a variety of fishing, just any kind of fishing you can think of. Just a good channel. Christian brother. He puts out some good stuff. Y'all go give him a look. If you like what you see, give him subscribe. It's free. It don't cost a dime to subscribe. A little bit of a hassle to jump through the hoops if they have you jump through to do it, but in today's society, we all tend to want to be entertained. So if you're going to be entertained, why not be entertained with something wholesome? Because there is some garbage out there, I assure you. One bite, that's all I want. Oh, it's sunfish or what? Yeah, it's so freaky. I don't know if you guys can see these guys or not. You know, the whole exfoliation thing where people pay hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars to get in those vats with the minnows and they eat the dead skin cells off. I'm getting her done for free. My chigger bit feet. These minnows are going to town on them. Feels kind of good, actually. Kind of freaked me out at first. I didn't know what was on my feet. I looked down at these minnows. Kind of cool. Trying to fish the deepest part of the water. The foul wag. Look that up. It's an actual word, foul wag. It's the center of a stream, the center of the flow of a stream, which is not always in the center of the stream. So try to locate that and structure, smallmouth-like structure. And in this bend right here, that foul wag's gonna be up against that bank over there, the cut, deepest part of the water and the flow. There he is. There we go. I don't know if I'm centered in the camera or not. He's a little guy, but he is a smallmouth, and they are fun to catch. Thank you, buddy. Go get bigger. Try that again. Right in the deepest part, off a structure. There he is again. Missed him. See if we can get another before we go. I bet we can. The bite's picking up just a hair. I was getting bites. That's the only, my only basis for making that statement.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, well, Tommy's getting bites.
See? The rule of thumb is you got to catch 5 before I can catch one. I just got lucky there a minute ago.
I caught 4.
Got 4.
Before you caught one.
You missed one down here too, though.
Yeah.
It's just peaceful fishing here. There's just no brainer, veg out, relax fishing. Sometimes that's the best kind. There's so much reflection, it's hard to pick these fish up in the phone. There, you can see that one there now. He's red horse.
Those are actually high fin carp suckers.
High fin carp sucker.
Yeah. Or quillbacks. I think they're high fin. If my memory serves me well.
Eli on board with one off the slab. He got some shoulders? It's crazy, ain't it?
Man, they did.
It's a pretty good fish.
You done? You done?
That goes to show you guys, there's a ton of people here a while ago swimming. They all left. We come in behind them to fish a little bit. And Eli's pulling chunky monkeys out.
You got a hook and scar?
There is no telling what that fish has seen today. Absolutely no telling.
A lot of people, a lot of legs.
I did get some underwater footage here. I don't know if I'll show it before or after or even on this video. Kind of see what I got, what I can make out of it when we get back.
All them 7 inchers and 7, 8 inchers you've been seeing,
Yeah.
they are mean to some bait fish.
There's a ton of them in here right now, guys. Proof that I actually caught a fish. It's pretty big to get in that turn. It feels pretty good.
Yeah, I know it. Not bad.
He's a couple inches over the herd.
Pretty.
Love them little dudes. All right, we're gonna combine this with an outro here. We fished in the last few minutes of daylight. This phone's actually picking up more daylight than what's here.
Oh yeah, that's what I noticed while ago
So-
when I was looking at it.
So it's darker than what it appears on the phone, which is kind of cool. I'll have to remember that. Bear hunt and use this phone more. Anyway, we walked down the creek, fished a little bit. We stuck the camera under, we fished with a slab. I'll try and piece together some sort of video with all this. Wasn't none of it too serious this afternoon. We just got up here. Thought we'd run to the creek and try to make something happen right quick, just to get on some water. Eli's actually caught some nice fish. Caught 3 pretty decent fish. And 1 off the slab here after everybody left. Well, if he catches any more, I'll stick them on the end of this. It's been outside our lane. Say bye, Eli.
No. Bye, Eli.
You guys hit that like and subscribe button. We'll catch you later. See you on the next one.